and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and we're back to do another episode of the download. We're going to begin by taking a check on the pulse for humanity on Earth at this time. We'll use the 3D Tarot to see what major arcana represents the energies that are here and dominant for humans living on Earth at this time. Okay, the Chariot, love it. Chariot indicates that we are moving forward and moving on, overcoming obstacles. Some tough choices have been made, and now it's time to move forward. Humans are being pressured to move forward. So if you're moving forward in life, if you're overcoming the challenges and the obstacles, and if it's requiring that you take great balance within yourself and take control over the situations and circumstances that you're existing in or with, then guess what? You're right in line. You're right in line with what's the universe is pushing us to. Thank you. All right, let's begin with our words of clarity for love, peace, and happiness. As we always, regardless of the situation and circumstances, have the focal points of love, peace, and happiness available to us because love, peace, and happiness surrounds us all the time. Sometimes it's harder to see than others, but it is always there, and by our practice of tuning to it, it grows and it's more evident. So, for love today, we have unconditional love. Ooh. And where do you have unconditional love? And what do you love unconditionally? What loves you unconditionally? There are certain things that are unconditional in our experience, like the ability to breathe. I heard breathe air. Is that really unconditional? The beating of your heart, if you're alive, is unconditional. Okay. There's certain things, and it's like, I guess there's this questioning of unconditionality at this time. In the place of peace today, we have the word ask. So, it kind of goes well with what I was just getting. It's like, is it unconditional? What's unconditional? Interesting. Oh boy, this thing feels complicated already. Happiness, expression. We have expression coming out in happiness. I know we will get to the bottom of these messages though, so we're going to keep moving forward with what we have. The bottom of the deck is stealth. Stealth indicating strategy, indicating keeping information to yourself when it's advantageous, not necessarily putting everything out there for everyone. Okay, unconditional ask expression. So what I hear is you can ask anything you want to. You can question anything you want to. But wisdom would say ask questions that are beneficial in the revealing of their answers. Okay, so let's see what we have from P&Q's Oracle to see what the main messages of the download for us today. What do you have for us today, please? Thank you for guiding us. Okay. There it is. And we have these guys coming out again. They've been here before. It's Sharp Boy and Sharp Daddy underneath Grandma's bed with Quentin and Mommy off to the side. But we've seen this card come through before, indicating a lot of different energies such as envy, jealousy, attempts to thwart your growth and your progress. I feel like there's some energies here that know that they're blocked. And, oh, somebody is being affected during their sleep state, having a bad dream. I get having a bad dream here. Somebody's having a bad dream here. I hear part of it is because they've asked questions that the outcome of which would be very displeasing. If you had those outcomes as your experience, it would be very unpleasing, I hear. Okay, let's see what we have coming out of the download oracle. This is like the light, like the light, like the sun, I always shine. Like the sun, I always shine. We have a beautiful sun shining over the clouds. And the advantageous question to replace this one would be, how can I continue to shine even though this is happening or that is happening? Fill in the blanks on what this and that is in your life, because there's different challenges for each. So let's see, what is the overall guidance at this time, please and thank you? Unconventional. It's time to apply some unconventional thinking, unconventional methods. Get out of the box, get out of limitation, get out of what you think it was. Get out of the decision that I'm hearing that constitutes and creates restrictions and boundaries. Okay. Get out of the decision that constitutes and creates restrictions and boundaries. Interesting. If I look a little confused, that's okay. Well, this will come a lot clearer. Hold on, let's get some tarot. Okay, so we're being guided to take control over situations, move forward, get past obstacles. Okay. And to do this is going to take unconventional thinking. We're going to have to think outside of the box. The question, regardless, how do I shine despite this condition, despite that condition? Somebody's got a situation going on here, and you're asking, how can you continue to shine your light and be in your power position, although you're having this experience? What is this experience about? The Queen of Wands. So you've got all this creative energy, but there's an influence. You're looking at something. Let me see, what are you looking at? There's something here that you're looking at, and it's a matter of concern. Something is concerning you. You've got the creative skills, talents, and abilities to do this. You've got the fire, you've got the passion. You got what you need to make this happen. However, there's something that you're looking at, and it's concerning to you. And what is it? Okay, it's the Queen of Pentacles. So see, for somebody, we have a fire sign looking at an earth sign person here. This concerning to you. For somebody else, you're looking at, how do you create? I got all these skills, talents, and abilities, but how do I get the money? How do I turn these skills, talents, and abilities into money is what I get for somebody else. Somebody is looking at what they want to be able to do, but it's like their health resources, their health is not allowing them to accomplish what they want to. So that's the situation and circumstances somebody has going on here that is making it very difficult for them. What is it that this Queen of Wands has been inspired to create, please and thank you? Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. She's done this 7 times before. And all of these attempts are perfect examples of how to do this again. There's somebody here who's creating a karmic situation. What is this Queen of Pentacles focused on creating? Because she's creating something in the physical world. She's creating something with her resources. Let me see, what is this Queen of Pentacles creating? Ooh, the Hierophant of Justice. Okay, heard, got that loud and clear. So for somebody, a big challenge for you right now, as far as, you know, we talked about the Chariot and taking control, moving forward in challenges and difficulties, situations that's going on. Hey, Reuse it. Hey, Shania. Oh, what a beautiful day. Okay, so we have a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a fire energy here. This fire energy is creating more karma for themselves. The Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Cap, is creating life lessons and justice. So interesting. So what I see here is two people focused towards one another. One, the fire sign is really focused on the earth sign. The earth sign is focused on her materialization. The fact of the matter is the fire sign is creating karmic situations, karmic replaying karma. Somebody here is replaying karma. In other words, they're going into another karmic cycle. The Queen of Pentacles is here with the Hierophant and Justice. She is applying the lessons of all the karmic cycles she's been through. She is elevating. She is elevating. She is applying spiritual principles to her real life circumstances. And as a result, she is ending karmic cycles, closing karmic, bringing karmic justice for her life. Okay, that's a very big deal. So let's see what's happening as I move these things around on this table here. Let me see what's happening in the physical experience. So somebody is creating a karmic repetitive cycle for themselves. They're still going through the karma. The Queen, and that's the Queen of Wands. That's what she's doing. And the Queen of Pentacles is basically shutting these karmic cycles down. So what is the physical 3D experience between these two? What is happening between these two at this time? Interesting. The Six of Swords shows up saying there's a walking away. There's a moving on. There is a letting go. There's a letting go. So there's a detachment that's happening here. There's a detachment. Less communication, less conversation, or none at all. There's a movement that's happening. There's a change. Let me see what this movement is. How is the Queen of Wands doing this movement? What's the movement that the Queen of Wands is doing? Thank you. The Queen of Wands, the Star. Oh, their movement is, well, if it's supposed to be, it'll be. Their movement is, well, I hope, I pray. They're hoping that the universe will step in and intervene to change this situation. What movement? But they're not the ones taking the movement. Interesting. So they're kind of just letting things happen according to the divine design right now, whether they know it or not. Okay, because I hear many of these do not know that that's what they're doing. In their lack of activity, they're letting the universe kind of do what it does. I feel like what they do know is they're trying to heal from this situation. I feel like the Queen of Wands knows that she's in a healing phase. So let's see, what is the Queen of Pentacles doing to move forward here? What is the Queen of Pentacles doing in her moving on? What does that look like? Oh, look at that. Nine of Pentacles. She is being independent, self-sufficient, stable, reliable, beautiful, and abundant. She is embracing her abundance. The Nine of Pentacles is our lower arcana Empress card, and it indicates somebody who is self-sufficient, somebody who relies on their own abilities, resources, power, strength, and enjoying the luxuries that they have created for themselves, because this person in their abundance does have luxuries to enjoy. So, which side of the table do you fall on? Are you Queen of Wands energy? How will they know if they're the Queen of Wands energy? Let's see. What will... give me something else. Who's in this? Because of emotional immaturity. I hear emotional immaturity with this Page of Cups. Because you've been living, you've been acting, you've been behaving. Your communications have been in emotional immaturity if you're the Queen of Wands energy. You've said or done something. You thought you had somebody right where you wanted him. And so you kind of got an attitude, just like this dude got his hand on his hip right here. You caught an attitude with somebody. And you're like, bop, 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 boop, 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 whatever top to top you were rolling off of your tongue. It was immature. You said or did something immature. And now I hear there's a foolishness to it. So you're hoping to heal the situation. You're hoping that some divine intervention will change the outcome that you're experiencing at this time. If you're the Queen of Wands, if you're the Queen of Pentacles, how will you know that this is referring to you? Confirmation, please, and thank you, because the Emperor is here, because you are setting down strong boundaries. You're taking mastery and control in your life, and you're taking authority. You're taking all your power back. I am calling all my power back to me. I also feel like, you're sitting in this space where you're very clear about what you will and will not do. You're very clear about who you will deal with and who you won't. Some of you were having this experience with an Aries person. I definitely see an Aries person here. And I see you breaking that bond, breaking that connection, not allowing it anymore. So I do feel like Tribe is on the side here of Queen of Pentacles. I can't lie. I'm seeing that Tribe, you're showing up on the side of the Queen of Pentacles here. So let's look further now. If that's what's going to, hold on right quick. I glimpse at the bottom of the deck. I can't help it. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Now we have 3 queens in the situation. Okay, so let me just dig into the past here. Queen of Cups is about that psychic spiritual awareness, knowing that there's a lot of 3 of Swords. There's a lot of pain here. 5 of Cups. Regrets and sorrows, and King of Cups. Okay, so there's, somebody was gonna miss. They're gonna be so sorry about what they had done to detach to cause you to detach from them. What did the Queen of Wands do to cause the Queen of Pentacles to detach? Interesting. I heard they had an opportunity to go forward and to start something new, but they stalled. Somebody stalled. See, that 4 of Wands is showing me a gateway, a doorway into a new experience, to something that was by divine design. Somebody is realizing, this Queen of Wands energy, somebody here is realizing that they were given a huge blessing by the universe that would have took them to stability. Somebody is literally losing an opportunity for long-term commitment, marriage, setting new foundations, learning new ways of being, right? Because they refuse to go through that doorway. They're just standing there staring. They're stalling you out. Stalling you out. Somebody here, okay, so they stalled. They waited. They hesitated too long. And I get that again, that dollar. Was it a day late and a dollar short? Something like that. A day late and a dollar short. All right, so Tribe has applied their life lessons. Tribe has taken authority and rulership back in their life. They've decided that they will be their own dominant energy, and they've closed out karmic cycles. What good things coming for Tribe at this time as a result of this new vibe that they're sustaining? Oh, interesting. The Hermit and the 10 of Swords. You won't be by yourself for long. You won't be by yourself for long. You felt like you're by yourself this whole time, even around this other person, because they kept stalling on going forward. It felt like a very solitary journey. I hear it felt like a very solitary journey. Felt like you were always on your own. I feel like what I see here is you're turning your back. First off, you're turning your back to anything that would betray you. You're no longer betraying yourself, okay? And this situation with this whole karmic energy, it's clearly it's over here. The other thing is you're not going to be by yourself maybe as long as you might have. If you've thought about how long will I be alone now, because somebody here asked, right? How long will, with the unconditional asking expression, somebody here asked, how long will I be by myself now until I can find unconditional love? Somebody got pissed off. They were like, this is ridiculous. This energy is ridiculous. This karmic energy is ridiculous. How long will it be until I can actually experience the love that I deserve? And somebody here is being advised that it's not going to be nearly as long as you think. It will not. And for somebody, the month of October is being highlighted here now. Show me. Here, there's good news. Good news coming in for you. What is this good news coming in for tribe? Good news coming in for tribe. Again, they're just reconfirming that the past is closed. You're going to see evidence that the past is closed. So that's just it. For somebody, the past is closed. The past is closed is a reoccurring message here. What else do you have for tribe? The end of delays. The end of delays is here for tribe. The end of delays because of restricting yourself to unconducive situations. So the end of restrictions. The end of restrictions. I hear you felt restricted in certain ways. The end of those restrictions coming here now. The High Priestess, you already know. Oh, and for some of you, this is the end of a restriction of deeper aspects of your psychic attunement. I hear the word attunement. The end of restriction of deeper levels of your psychic attunement. In other words, when we say that psychic power is about to turn on more, it's about no, it's always been on, but you restricted yourself from receiving it because of the energies you were entertaining and sustaining. The way you were playing was becoming, I hear, a roadblock to you and your intuition on some level, and now that is, the restriction is being released. Yeah, you'll see beyond anybody. It's like you already are in tune to where you get a feeling. But I feel like that feeling when somebody is up to no good, in a betrayal energy, working counterproductively towards you, it's going to be a lot more specific. I get a lot more specific. Okay, so now I'm being drawn back to P&Q's Oracle. And it's like, because of your elevated position, these two try to present like they're all open arms. They're, I love you and all this. But you can see the beast. You can see so simply beyond what they want you to perceive. It's like these energies are trying to present themselves. So they're bringing me back to church. They're showing me the scripture, beware of those who call the light dark and the dark light. Boy, that's the scripture that got me kicked out of church. Yes, it is. So, yeah, you're going to clearly be able to discern things that before would escape your immediate perception. They will not any longer. Things that, it's like, I hear you ask, how was it that this person got away with this for so long and I couldn't see? And what was it? Somebody was literally getting away with they were channeling your energy without your knowing. And it had something to do with your financial energy. For somebody, they've been doing this for 8 years. What? For somebody, they've been doing this for 8 lifetimes. Yeah, this person, there's something about a vessel with a fish in it. What is the fish? The fish is a nourishment. Okay, the fish needs water. The fish needs water. And I hear, and every time you water it, it nourishes them. Because what was happening, interesting. So there's something here where a person was, whether, I do feel like it was intentional. Was it intentional? Let me just say, it wasn't intentional. Yes, you know it was intentional. Oh, God. Look at what I got in my hand. Yes, you know it is intentional. They, as much as it hurts you to find out, you know that this person did what they did. It's the truth that hurts, but it sets you free. Somebody intentionally tried to sabotage your finances, your romances, your career, something like this. Somebody intentionally sabotaged your life in some way, shape, or form. It could have been, for somebody it was a relationship, a marriage. For somebody it was your finances. I see that clearly. For somebody it was trying to steal your shine, literally trying to steal your shine. In other words, you shining so bright, they want to be the one that is looked at the way you're looked at. Somebody is really jealous that you are looked at. And I hear, you can't, it's like, you got, if you could just see the cards and see it the way I'm seeing it, they cast this energy, this spell, they did this spell work, they did something dark, they had an ugly energy towards you, they tried to work against you, they tried to block you. And now all that shit is coming right back on them. Because I have, so below is the moon, then above it I have the Ten of Swords, then there's the Emperor, and the Hierophant is on top. So, and then now Beyonce Love on top coming through. Yes, whatever they did in the dark, you put a block to it by asserting your boundaries and applying your spiritual awareness, your spiritual knowledge, your spiritual gifts. You applied that, okay? Those gifts are being heightened now, especially too because of the stealth card on the bottom of the deck. Somebody was really working in a very sneaky way here. They were doing some dirt very sneakily. But somebody, so you asked Spirit, you said, Spirit, reveal to me anything that would keep me locked in this position. Reveal to me what must be broken so that I can move free. Reveal to me any enemies. Reveal any and all enemies. Reveal people's true motives. You see, the asking was like this. What was it specifically for you? You know. Okay, what else do you want them to know? What else do you want me to speak about at this time? I see where there's more, okay, nine of wands, okay. Yeah, as you've turned your back on the situation, you're being blocked from communication with them. You are blocking communication with them. This is very important that you blocking communication with them. And why? Because these ones chose specifically not to, and I hear don't intervene, specifically not to apply the lessons. Okay, they want a healing. They want a healing now. Why? Because they've been hurt. Why? Because you figured out what the fuck they were up to. Okay, now though, it's important for you to apply this blockage there, because I see that they're going to be going through some very difficult things that are meant to teach them. In other words, they got three long years for somebody. This is going to be more than 3 years. Oh, Lord. 3 long years of karmic justice setting in. And you don't want to be found nowhere around it. You don't want to hear about it. It ain't going to make you feel better. As a matter of fact, if you know about it, it's going to really break your heart, is what I hear. So, what else do you have for tribe? We have the King of Pentacles. Interesting, tribe, because the side that I'm getting is your side of this story started with the Queen of Pentacles and it's ending with the King of Pentacles, which is saying it's time to level up, bitches. Okay? It's time to level up. It's saying raise your vibration. Look, because you made a different choice, okay? King of Pentacles, putting everything into action. This is having all the resources, putting them all to work, getting all the benefits, being in that power play position. Yes, I see that here. I'm going to get some more on this. I got the Light Series Tarot right here. Let me get some more. Show me more about the Six of Swords as the energy between two. Okay. These two cards want to speak. The Moon. There it is, the Moon. And we already had the Moon here. I told you somebody was trying to do something in the dark. And somebody was trying to drown you out. Somebody was trying to drown you out. I hear emotionally drown you out. They were working with emotional... Can you just feel sorry for me? Emotional fucking manipulation. The Five of Swords. And it gave you a goddamn headache. That's the cycle. It was a cycle of argument. It was a cycle of frustration. It was a cycle of, oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck now? It was like, it felt like that, right? It was a cycle that was ongoing about keeping you in the middle. Look, somebody was back here delighting because you were standing here with this headache of what the fuck. Meanwhile, all the signs and signals are telling you. Also, I see these are all the signs and signals are telling you. Spirit trying to tell you. But here, this person creating a dysfunction, creating a confusion, creating some chaos to keep you stuck in an illusion. And redirecting the light. Look at that. Oh my gosh. There was a redirecting of the light. Light was supposed to go to you. And they were channeling it out and bringing it down. Okay, so somebody here was literally trying to siphon off the light. Interesting. Because they literally could not exist without taking it from somewhere. And again, here you're shutting it down. You're shutting it down. And finally getting the messages, getting into your feminine energy. You were in a very masculine energy. What can I do to help? What can I do to protect? What can I do to teach? A very active energy in this person's life. And all that stuff you were doing, this is how you were. And it wasn't even so much that they were siphoning your light. This was the perception you had. What was really happening was you were redirecting all your light over there. Making them feel better. That was great. You were making them feel better. But as soon as you withdraw your light, they're right back to where they were. It's like as soon as you withdraw your energy and your focus from the situation, they're right back to where they were because they didn't apply the lessons. They're still going through the same old cycle, choosing not to elevate, choosing not to grow, choosing not to change their life, change your situation, change your circumstances, right? So here you are now, you're letting go. You're moving on. Okay, bye. Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, see, the bottom of the neck. I don't know if that don't look like what I was just talking about going on here to you, like it does to me. But I see somebody here who are restricting themselves. Because you saw so much about this person. It's like, but they remind me so much of myself when I was like this and I was like that. And that was keeping you stuck in the situation. And mental turmoil and chaos is what I hear. Ooh, all right. Let me see what the field's got to say about this. You want to know what the field's got to say? I want to know what the field's got to say about this. What did the field's got to say about this reading? Show me the Queen of Wands side. Show me the Queen of Wands in this situation, please and thank you. If somebody is stuck in a perpetual cycle of heartbreak, I feel that. They're stuck in a perpetual cycle of heartbreak. Whoo, they was unprepared. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. That's what's going on. They did not know that you would break free. They did not know what they were getting themselves into. They were not prepared for you. They weren't prepared for your star chart. And I see, now I'm looking at these cards and they're saying they were jealous at how bright you shine. They were jealous of the love you get. They were jealous of, oh, you the star and everybody got their attention on you. Let me see if I can distract them and get some attention on me. I'm used to being the one where I hang, okay, thank you. Because with the Leo, Aries, Sag energy, there's this flamboyancy. There's this fire, right? There's this charm. There's a charisma. There's this even showmanship. The word showmanship is coming through. Okay. They're used to having the light on them. They are used to having the light on them. They're not used to being around somebody who light shine brighter than them. They're not used to being around somebody who get more attention than them. They're not used to be around somebody who's in a greater state of power than them. That's what the fuck their problem is with you. Some of these people they get that star shine and that star power because they use money to manipulate others. And again, emotions. Emotions. Somebody get a lot of pity parties. Somebody here gets a lot of pity parties because they're always coming with some heartbreaking, horrible situation, and then that evokes sorrow in other people. And you were like, well, that's not my problem. I didn't do that. And so you can still get on out the door. See, and they use these situations and circumstances with other people to keep them hooked in, to keep them here where they wanted them, where they could continue to generate this energy. And did they know what they were doing? No. This had a lot to do with subconscious behaviors, okay? They don't have the consciousness to see it. But it's like they need you, and it's like the universe is trying to show them little by little. They're going to figure it out. Because if they go around this cycle enough, it's going to come up on them, right? Let's see what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles in the fields. Show me the fields for the Queen of Pentacles side, please, and thank you. All right. Oh, my God. Didn't I say Aries? Somebody here having the experience with an Aries. So, let's see what else we have here. Clarifying this Aries energy. Oh, snap. Another zodiac sign. Because I'm just pulling off the top now. And now we have Leo coming up. So somebody's having this experience with the Aries. Somebody's having this experience with the Leo. What else? By following the example you have shown, I've become a happier, kinder, more authentic me, humble. So here you are. Humble. Being kinder, more authentic in yourself. And it has something to do with this energy of Aries and a Leo for somebody. Again, fire sign fucking energy. Because you watch this person be haughty-taughty or be a fucking whole pity party for themselves, or I don't know, whatever they did. You watch this person self-sabotage, you watch them act immature, whatever you watch them do made you a better person. You learn from watching the way they did you. You learn from watching the way they did other people in their life. You learn from watching this person and how they stalled out their happiness, how they blocked out their self from their blessing. Like the universe blessed them. All they had to do was walk in the damn gateway and follow the lead of what the universe was showing them. And they were too egotistical to do it. They refused to do it. Their ego was too big. They would not follow the lead of spirit. But you did. You got the lesson. As a matter of fact, you learned the lesson. Interesting. So I was about to say you learned the lesson that they were supposed to learn, but apparently the whole time it was really your lesson. You were the one to benefit from it. Praise. Congratulations. We're so happy that you figured it out, because it was an opportunity for both of you to elevate together. Had you both elevated together, there wouldn't be this moving on energy here. But somebody here was not down to elevate with you. So, all right. I'm hearing as tribe is moving forward, what do they need to know? I pulled out the Prism Oracle. I'm loving working with this. It was a beautiful birthday gift. Birthday gift. Ooh, birthday gift. You know what a grifter is? Oh, so some of y'all were dealing with a grifter on your birthday. What? Was something missing? Because somebody, what is a grifter? If I remember correctly now, I got to use my phone to do the show. We back to the old school ways, using the phone to do the show these days. Anyway, I'm going to fix that. But the thing of it is, a grifter is somebody that, if I remember correctly, a grifter is somebody that just like, it's like a pickpocket. Somebody that just picks shit up that don't belong to them. Yeah. Can somebody look that up and just confirm that in the comments? Because, hold on a second. Hi, oh my gosh. I got all these comments. Why am I? Because I'm busy channeling these messages. It's on my phone and I got my laptop. Oh my God. Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out, folks. What is try? But if you can, you look up grifter and just put it in the comments for me so I can go back through and read. What you need to remember, tribe, growth. It is a thief. See, a grifter is a thief. I told you. Okay, growth. What you need to remember is you've grown from this situation. No animosity, no hate, no resentment, no, don't hold shit against nobody. This is why we don't sit up here and hold no pity parties. Because, honey, what don't kill you make you stronger. And in this case, when you let it go, you know you grow. Ooh, it's because of your growth. So remember your growth. Remember to continue growing. Remember to continue shining. Ooh, the bottom of the deck is faith. Faith got you covered. Front, back, side to side, all down and up, down, and all around. You covered, honey. You're covered. So they say don't be afraid to have these experiences in life, because you know what? No matter what they got coming at you, your faith will always see you through. And if it's meant for you to elevate and grow through some contrast, well, so be it then. Because what you've done in this was close down some karmic situations and needed to happen. Okay, they get involved, confuse you, grifters. They get involved, confuse you, and steal what you got. That's exactly what this person was, the grifters. So, powerful message for us today. If you have the desire to have a personal reading, I'm just going to check my notes. See. Hold on a second. I don't know if that affects the video when I do this, when I'm live on my phone. This is the only way I can do it. Okay, cool. So if you want to get a personal reading, go to my website. It's LPHtarot.com. Information is below the video. I'm going to do a reading today for the zodiac sign of Cancer. And I'll be back with more. So share this video with somebody. Subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. If you're here right now, there should be a thumbs up from you on the screen if you were watching this whole time. All my silent lovers, stalkers, watchers, haters, imitators, thank you for coming in. We enjoy the fact of your presence too. And if you know that you're going to get cursed out on this channel, thank you for keeping your comments to yourself. Okay. And for all of you other ones, like who we had come through today, let me just do this because I want to see Shania. I love Shania being here. Reuse was with me. Carlo, Diego, I'm so thankful and grateful that you were here. Finding all types of resonance with the message. Jay is here. Yeah, this whole message was about your ex or whoever you were asking about. Okay. And Carlos said there's a movie called Grifters with John Cusack, so that might be something somebody wants to watch. Thank you, Kenny. And I love you guys, okay? So until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.